G'day guys, Brian here from Blitz Car Detailing today. Taking a bit of time out of my day during lunch break. We're going to do a what's in the car. I'm going to do a what's in the car kind of little video. It's basically going to be a little video for my day today of what's in the car. So the bulk of my car detailing is the quick kind of $50, $60 inside and out mini details. So what I'm going to do today is show you basically what I take from day to day for that. I'll probably do another major video when it comes to buffing, shampooing, steam cleaning, stain removal, stuff like that. But today's little video is just going to be about my day to day, what I need and what I require in my car. Alrighty guys, so what I've done is I've taken the boot apart a little bit. So we're going to do a breakdown. We will go clockwise, anti-clockwise from the bottom all the way to the top. Alrighty, so first thing first, we're going to go to the vacuum cleaner right there. It's just a basic 2200 watt vacuum with quite a long extension cord, or extending suction hose. Basic attachments, as you can see, one's already on there. This is the attachment we use 99% of the day. Just a basic attachment, interior detailing for cars, attachment couches, stuff like that. Then we go to a horsehair removal product tool here, which we use on the dashes and stuff like that. It basically agitates the dust and then it gets sucked through, and my thumb's gone in there. As you can see, there you go, you can see kind of right through it there. Then we go to a boot vacuum cleaner, which is basically what you see at a lot of the car wash places where you put $1 in and use it. These things are great. The felt there agitates the dog hair and dirt and stuff like that, and then the suction, it gets sucked through there. Then we go into a more extensive sort of Dyson's attachment, where these kind of things here, I can't really put my hand in, but as you can see inside there, these things spin around, and this is a pet hair remover, so it basically spins it around. You can kind of see inside there some of the pet hair, but as it spins around, it sucks it up, and you can kind of see it going through there. It's a pretty flash. Look, I'm a big believer in a vacuum cleaner. It doesn't really have to be that great to work. It's the tools that you attach to the suction that actually is the thing that's actually working. Providing you've got a decent amount of suction going on there, if you've got the quality tools attached to that suction pipe, it's going to work. Otherwise, if you don't, then it doesn't matter how powerful your vacuum is, it's not going to suck anything. So guys, now we're on to the middle section here, which is our buckets we use to fill up shampoo. So we've got our shampoo bucket here, and then the one we dip our sponges in to clean the shampoo after it's been used. So we've got our wheel shampoo cleaner, which is just a basic sponge, and then one for the car itself. We have two brushes. Obviously the dirty one there, or the one that's been a bit more used, is what we use for all the nooks and crannies and tyres and wheels. And this one here we use for all the car logos, little spots we can't get in with the major sponges. We also have our chamois here, which is our car chamois, the exterior paintwork, and the chamois here for the wheels and any kind of grease work area. But those are our two buckets for the two buckets. I know there's a lot of different ways to wash cars, you know, using spraying on foam, stuff like that. But in my industry here, where you know you've got to do 10 or 12 cars a day based on $50, we can't really afford to spend 3 or 4 hours cleaning one car like you see some videos on YouTube with Lamborghinis and stuff like that. Basically, yeah, so that's how we use our 2-bucket watering system. We use a hose. I won't bother bringing out the hose, but it's 50 meters long. We use a hose to hose off before the car and after the car, getting all the suds off, making sure it's dirty. And then we make sure our chamois are nice and damp, and that's how we wipe down our cars. So now we're past the vacuum, gone past the buckets. Now we're onto the extension leads right here. Now I won't go down the bottom. I actually have a false floor here. As you can see, this comes up, and I've got another 2 more of these. The first one's 30 meters, the second one is 10 I think it is. But you can see, I'll turn it around, you can plug up to 4 items in that one thing there. So those are our basic extension cords for day to day. When we do buffing and stuff, we use a bit more of a heavy duty cord because it does get whipped around. Alrighty guys, now we're on to a bit of a breakdown of the chemicals we use for day to day, stuff like that. So I've just got them spread out over here. I'll go through them one by one. And tell you exactly what they use for and what we use them. Alrighty, here we go. Surprise, surprise. First thing right here, McGuire's Gold Class Car Wash Shampoo. We're about halfway through that. That was one of our first videos of the year. Really liking that product. I won't go too much into detail there because there's already a video for that. But that's the basic shampoo we use day to day. So I'll whack that back there. So then we'll go basically in order of how we use them on a day. So first thing here for windows, we use pure, straight, 100% water out of the tap. Now what we actually use, which I'll go on further in the video, is microfiber cloths to actually get the dirt off. What we use the water for is a bit of a lubricant in order for those microfiber cloths to work. The general rule of thumb, the better the microfiber cloth, you don't really need to use a chemical. That's why we've got really good quality microfiber cloths, and we use just straight water. So after that, we will go into our normal deodorant, which is an anti-tobacco vanilla kind of essence kind of smelling deodorant. Funny enough, well, that's just basically the deodorant there, but I have been trialing a new one here that my supplier told me about, and basically so far I'd say probably 9 out of 10 customers are loving this new product here over the major one I used to use. So which is kind of good. It's almost kind of like the opposite of, I don't know, muscle memory. When people hop in a car and they smell that smell, they know straight away that their car's been cleaned by me. So, and I'm getting that more with this product here than the product I've been using over here for probably 10 years. We'll go into basically an all-purpose cleaner here. This can be used on leather. Basically anything inside the car that's dirty, this can be used on. I'll show you a little bit later in the video that we actually use kind of little sponges and scrubbers to irritate the product to get off. But this is probably by far the best all-purpose cleaner I've ever used. It's actually called leather treatment products, which is very expensive, but you get what you pay for. So I've never found a stain that I couldn't really at least get something out of with this one. Then we go to a water-based tire shine, which is also a vinyl cleaner as well. This stuff here is really good for people that don't like chemicals in their tire shine. So from there we go to our silicone-based tire shine. Now this right here is what I use on my cars. I'll move my shadow. I don't know if you can see, but that's the shine it gets for a basic tire. It has thinners in it and silicone, and really we might do another video of that later, but it can be quite a tricky product to use at the start, but once you get to know how to use the product, it's amazing. From there, last but least, we might do a video one day on this, but this is our final finish paint protection sort of package polish right here. So it's a spray on, in basic terms, it's basically a spray on wax, but it can be quite dangerous if you don't know what you're doing, because most people, there's a lot of videos I've seen on YouTube about how to get rid of smear marks and stuff like that. We might do a video on that, but this is basically our 90-day polish we put on. It takes about 5 minutes a car to do at the end of the wash. So that's basically our chemicals for our day-to-day. Sometimes on a day-to-day cleaning, when it's just a minor $50 to $60 basic 1 hour car clean, we do find we have to sometimes get rid of some scratches, pet hair, smaller stains, and here's a few little tools that we use for that. So first, you can never have too many magic eraser pads. The best thing about this is once it's lubricated, you can get a lot of grease, minor scratches out, but make sure you've got it wet, because it's going to be the worst thing in your hands. So from there, we have little scrubbing brushes. I probably have 10 or 20 of these, because you can never have too many small enough. We can put product inside there. Once we squeeze it, we can use it, and it irritates what we're trying to get off. This is usually used inside to getting out basic things like coffee stains, sweat stains, stuff like that. From there, we have a pet hair tool remover. Now how we use this is, we use this on the carpet, and we use one side to agitate the carpet, second side to start removing the pet hair from the carpet. I'll do a video on that one day. And then our clay bar. I won't go too far into a clay bar, because I'll actually do another video on that too. But our clay bar is just a standard product that we use on the carpet for all the contaminants from the paint. Alrighty, then we get on to, I suppose, the radio. Radio really not much significance. Because the boot lid, as you can see, is open when I'm working, it's always good to have a radio with the sound blaring out rather than using my car doors, which kills the battery itself. So microfiber cloth, sorry. So we've got our window ones, our general grease and dirty ones for wheels and stuff like that, and then our dirty bag right there. So first things first, as I said before, these ones here are strictly used for windows. The blue ones are for windows, the yellow ones are for putting on our polish after we're done. These ones here, these ones here are clean, but we call them the dirty microfiber ones. These are the ones we use on our wheels. Certain areas where we just need to get grease and stuff off, we use these, and then once that's all done, both of them go into here and they get washed separately according to what they are. So guys, that's my what's in the car for the basic $49, $59 car clean. We'll get into more about what I use further on, but that's just my basic day-to-day, what's in the back of the boot lid, stuff like that. So generally when I do polishing jobs, shampooing jobs, steam cleaning, the entire car being so small, it's full, but we'll get into that later. So thanks very much for watching the video.